Welcome back, family. You know what I need y'all guys to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys. My channel is growing. Despise not small beginnings. You understand? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Comment, family. I'm trying to get into the YouTube algorithm. YouTube tripping sometime, but I'm going to keep peddling it anyway. Support my channel by going to the Cash App, guys, and donating there. It's $Drummer1980. I do appreciate you in advance. You also can support my channel by clicking on the super thanks located under the video, guys. Donating there as well. And like how I tell each and every one of y'all, I do appreciate you tenfolds over, hands down. I'm proud that you're rocking with me.
Well, I'm back again, guys. I told you what I do already. I don't make believe. I make believers. I'm your gracious host, Drummer, 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. I hope you're having a good day today, guys. And if that's not the case, ask yourself why. Because remember, happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. Well, guys, we back today again with another reaction from my man, Flex. He is going to talk about Fresh and Fit for just about 30 seconds to a minute. I want y'all to hear something right quick, okay? I'm going to call your attention to the screen, guys. Let's go. Get your popcorn.
Other things going on. Speaking of tether culture, I saw the Fresh and Fit dudes. I saw a clip of them where they're barking on some women and cursing women out. Every time I see those dudes, they're barking on women. I did another interview the other day. We're talking about the whole manosphere, red pill thing. And somebody was asking me because, for those who don't know, I started with relationship books 25 years ago. I got in the game with my relationship books, like The Art of Macking. So I ushered in a new genre of just having game and chopping up game and getting your mouthpiece tight. And then that kind of morphed into the pickup artist thing. And then that morphed into the manosphere thing. And then a bunch of weirdos started getting involved with the stuff that has nothing to do with having no game. And because my books kind of ushered that genre in, people low-key try to tie me in with some of these folks, and it ain't the same. So you have these guys like the Fresh and Fit dudes who try to, it's kind of that manosphere undertone thing where they're trying to tell dudes how to deal with women. But look, these Fresh and Fit dudes and a lot of these manosphere dudes, a lot of these guys these dudes are nerds.
I agree wholeheartedly, 100%. I concur. Yes, they nerds. They are incels. Because I can sit there all of 30 seconds to a minute and listen to a guy talk about women, and I can tell whether he's like that. Oh, God. Did you hear me? I can sit there for about 30 seconds to a minute and hear whether he like that. Fresh and Fit is not like that. They too much things, too much foolishness surrounding them. They paying and doing it. Nigga, I don't have to pay. I don't have to exchange from my hand to a woman to give her money for sex and all. I don't have to buy no sugar babies. What's wrong with y'all? You're getting your information from the wrong source. Dude, they say some good things, perhaps. But that's not where it's at, though. But you can see how Myron is very aggressive for women. Very aggressive. But whenever he comes to men now, when Preach wanted to touch him up a little bit, he piped right on down. Pipe down, tater tot. He piped right on down. And Fresh, he just a tag along. Them guys are two clowns. No, I'm not throwing shade. I'm throwing the truth out there. They're clowns. You put those guys in a room with guys like me, they done. They done. Women ain't gonna gravitate towards them guys like that. Y'all, I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know about women in general. Women are not gonna gravitate towards those guys like that. Because they cornballs. They corny from the top to the bottom, to the rooter to the tutor. They cornballs. Sit there and talk to women. Well, 50% of women. Hey, bro, you don't even know how to even carry a conversation. And you notice something. They always talk to bimbos. probably 95, 96% of the time from what I see. Tell me I'm lying. It's nothing but bimbos. It's the same old repetitive, reoccurring show. You bring on some young chicks or either older chicks that's hoodish, ghetto, trailer parkish, prostitutes and all this. You bring them on there, and then you know that they're going to be out of pocket. And here come Myron barking at them and doing all this Frank Castle and all that little stupid stuff. See, and people live vicariously through Myron because that's what guys want to do. They want some get back. Nah, brother. The only get back is to get your paper up, get yourself in a position to attract women. I don't chase women. I attract women. You can walk through a store and you can walk by a woman, make eye contact with her and keep on walking by. Woman say, excuse me, what is that cologne that you have on? That's a conversation piece. Ooh, you look nice. That's a conversation piece. Hey, how are you doing? That's a conversation piece. See, and I can teach you something. See, but I don't want to teach guys how to go and just have sex with women. See, I don't want to do that because I don't want to turn you into a Lothario.
These dudes are tethers and nerds who grew up getting dissed by women. So now there's a real passive aggressive anger that they have towards women. And when they get online, you know, they pander to white supremacists, so they have somewhat of a platform. They have an audience because they do a lot of performative cooning. So they have an audience of white people, a lot of white supremacists. So because they have an audience, they are often viewed as some type of authoritative figures. And they're really not. These just usually a bunch of coons and tethers who got a bunch of white supremacists listening to them. So now that they got an audience, they invite girls on and bark at them and curse them out. That's mad corny, dude. That's corny as hell to me. That is real corny. That ain't got nothing to do with no game. I don't like folks lumping that game goofy stuff into it. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. These are nerds. And this is like the revenge of the nerds with these dudes. These dudes been wanting to bark on women and talk down on women the way women talk down on them growing up. So these dudes got a lot of passive aggressive trick ass energy that ain't got nothing to do with no game at all. Yeah, so I don't respect none of that stuff.
I can't say that he fabricated any in this segment, guys. If women treated you bad as a young man, listen at me. Listen at wisdom when they talk. If women treated you bad, it was that woman in particular. It wasn't all women, guys. Okay? Or they some rough around the edge women? Absolutely. I'll be the first one to tell you. The first one. But let me tell you something, though. When you get yourself in position, I'm trying to give you the game without giving you the game. That sounds like double talk, don't it? But I'm not just giving you the nuances of the game, all right? Put yourself in position to where you attract a woman. Whenever that you're trying to catch a rat or trying to catch something, what you do is dangle something that they like out there. And what do Dave Chappelle say? Gotcha. You know, you dangle something out there that they like. Not only that, because this is where the misconception is. This right here, listen to me. You can have money and still be a cornball now, okay? You can attract a woman in the minute that y'all start engaging in conversation and having some dialogue. She can tell immediately, this dude here, lame. So having money without the other part is useless. What you gonna do is find it hard who like you for you and who doesn't. That's how basketball players get caught up in, entertainers and these sports guys. Because just because a guy is an athlete doesn't mean that he know anything. Because this guy spent his whole childhood and growing up playing ball. Okay? Don't think that they was out there just chasing women. No. It don't work like that all the time. Maybe 1 or 2 out of 10, maybe. The rest of them gonna be lame. That's why you hear the never-ending stories of them getting caught up with the same woman and the woman tricking them and the woman taking them to the cleaners because they don't know anything. You understand? just because you have money, you still can be a lame nigga. You still can be lame at the end of the day. You need to have the other part, the personality. You should be able to conversate with a woman. You should be interesting to a woman. You understand? A woman don't want to hear about your card collection. God almighty, no. A woman don't want to hear about your video game. You understand? Make her laugh. Trust me. It works. Trust me. I'm not telling you what somebody else told me. I'm telling you what I know. Get your money up. Yes. Work out if you can. Yes. Work on your personality and your character traits. Yes. Guys, and do not make this mistake. Listen, do not lead with money. You never lead with your money. Lead with your accomplishments. You heard me, didn't you? You never lead with your money. Lead with your accomplishments. The money is already baked in the cake once they see you are accomplished. I don't have to tell you that I got it. You can just look around and see what I'm doing. And I got to have something, or something have to be shaking. Because he's doing this, he's doing that. He's never broke. He's never asked me for nothing. He always doing. He know these people. He clicked in over here. He know them. He rubbed shoulders with them. Yeah. You don't have to tell him, oh, look at him, man. I got plenty of money. You know, I got endless amounts of money. Nah, okay. And she gonna be using up your endless amounts of money too. And then she gonna end up like Shaq. Why? Oh, I don't think I ever loved her. God almighty, no. Woo.
It's above me now.
Guys, be aware of the fresh and fits. I know some of y'all, oh, they help me. Help you do what? Help you do what? Put it in the comment section. Do somebody have to tell you to get your money up? Okay, I just told you. Did somebody have to tell you to work on your character traits? Okay, I just told you that. What's wrong with y'all, man? Do somebody have to hold your hand? They can't even get women. They paying for women. Anybody can go buy a prostitute. What's the big deal about that? That's not a flex. Let me tell you what a flex is, nigga. I'm gonna tell you what I used to do back up in the day. And my boys can vouch for me. I always kept a fly car. Always. Ever since I was growing up. Everybody that knew me know this. Drive BMWs, Cadillacs, all this stuff, sports cars, Lexus. I mean, I drive all kind of cars, all right? Okay? Fly stuff. And I'm talking about the big boy stuff now. I'm not talking about the little 3 Series and all that. No. I do the big boy stuff. If I'm going to go buy a Cadillac, which I might do pretty soon, it's going to be a Cadillac Escalade, a new one. You see? I drive stuff like that. So I always kept a fly car. Always. I said all that to say this. When we used to go to the beach and stuff like that, I used to get out and walk to prove to them a point. I used to let them drive my cars whenever I was at the beach. Go ahead and drive. And let me show you something. I get out and walk around the beach. Have 2-3 women. I call them, hey, come down here and pick me up. You got some girls? You know I do. Come on down here. They ain't been riding around for an hour or two in a bad ride, customized. They ain't got nobody. Here come me walking. The car pull up. Oh, that's a nice car. Yo, homeboys riding nice. I'd be like, nah, that's my car. They'd be, really? That tell you something, don't it? That's a lesson. It's not the car, it's the man that's driving the car. Oh, God. You know what? Let me go before I get into the bag. I got a croaker sack right here behind me. You heard me? I got enough food to feed the needy. You understand me? But not in this segment, all right? But my whole point is, it's the man driving the car. It's the man that bought the car. It's not the car itself. The car is there just to symbolize something. The house is there just to symbolize something. The jewelry is there just to symbolize something. But it's the man that bought all that stuff. If I don't have it, I'm still that guy. Boy. People just don't see it. So that's why you would never hear me brag about, well, I got this, well, I got that, and I got this much money. I could be sitting on $3 or $4 million and you would never know it. And that is how I play ball. But ladies and gentlemen, tell me exactly what y'all think about this video. Fresh and Fit, man, them guys about played out, man. Because everything gets repetitive. It's just repetition. Hollering at women. And you're doing all that. If you want to talk to women, there is nothing wrong with having women on the show and doing all that. But you see how much aggression Fit have towards women? Do anybody see this? And people talking about, he helped us. Please. An incel, if I ever seen an incel, to the highest order, to the umpteenth degree, if I ever seen one, and y'all talking about they help you. Well, apparently something wrong with y'all niggas then, in my humble opinion. But until next time, guys, peace. And remember, there is more.